Hello, good morning. Welcome to Skegness, and look, the sun's shining and it's blue skies. There's the hotel, the North Shore Hotel in Skegness / golf club, and it was a nice night. The room was, as you would have seen, very clean, functional, did the job. So yeah, it was not too bad. I think this place just wins on location, because just over there is the actual coast, which is nice, and I was treated to a fantastic view on the balcony overlooking the 18th hole on the green, which took in the golf course and the coast, as well as wind farms. There's a series of wind farms all the way out there which look fantastic, very majestic. That's the word I was looking for yesterday, majestic. Okay, so I'm just gonna start setting up this. What do I need to do first? Cameras. That's always a good start. So many golfers. Who would have thought in a golf club, you know? But what I didn't count for was how early these guys turn up. It's just 8:30 at the moment, or just past 8:30, and it's chock-a-block full of them, which is nice to see. I looked back on the footage, as I said, and I was quite pleased with the audio. It wasn't as good as the Ghost S, but still a big improvement. I'm not too sure what's happened, but somehow it's kind of come together, so I'm just going to stick with the 4K and hope for the best. Didn't have these issues with the aluminium top-loading panniers. Okay, so let me tell you about the route today. Get my notebook. So I'm going to be following the coast today, going north, and first stop I'm going to go to Cadwell Park, just because it's a race circuit. Not been there, and I thought I'd swing by, see what's going on. If I can get a coffee there, great. If not, I'll push on, but that will take me into the Lancashire Wolds. From there, I'm going to head towards Humber Bridge. I haven't been there since I was a kid, so I'll be quite excited about taking the bike over the Humber Bridge, because it is spectacular. I'll be taking a pit stop, if I feel like it, at the Water's Edge Country Park, because it looks like that's a good place to view it. From there, we're going to head to the coast and start hugging it, heading north. And we're going to, my waymarker there is the Holland, I think it's pronounced Holland Holiday Park. That's just a waymarker just to get me onto the coast, and then heading north to Flamborough Head, and that's Heritage Coastline, and then pushing on to my final destination in Scarborough and the Delmont Hotel. So that's the plan, and I reckon it'll be a very similar mileage, and it'll, as to yesterday, so around 160 miles thereabouts. My bike's covered in crap. I guess it's from the sea. Spray. Salt. That's just from one night. God, just imagine if I lived by the coast, the amount of crap that would end up on your bike. Okay, I had an absolute nightmare yesterday with this gravel, this loose surface with the bike. I was fannying around, going backwards and forwards, trying to find a spot I was happy with, that I wasn't sinking the bike in to the ground. In the end, I had to face this way, next to the tree, as it had a bit of a adverse surface to lean the kickstand into. It's more so for standing the bike up again. As I've mentioned before, there is more of a lean on this bike than the standard Adventure. Okay, so let's get the relive up, rocking and rolling again, and start day 2. So hopefully you're going to work. There we go. Excellent. Easy as that. Let's get off the loose stuff. Oh, so we can get the comms working. Oh, I'm going to spin it around. I'm going to see if I can go up there. What do you think? Can I make it up there? There we go. There's the sea. Beautiful. Oh, smells good too. See, I don't know if you can make out on the camera, but all the wind farm is just out there. Fantastic stuff. Beautiful. Okay, I can't turn it around, so I'm going to have to see if I can let these guys go. Oh, I'd love to go through there. I'll ride on the beach, that'd be quite cool. Oh, pleased they came up here. That was worth it. Okay. Right, off we go. Day 2. So let's go do this. Oh, there we go. That's the 18th hole. Right, let's see if I can get out of here in one piece. My first mission this morning is actually to find a half decent coffee, because that place did not have decent coffee. So if I find a decent looking coffee shop, hoping I can get to the junction I came out of yesterday, that's why I've gone down here. I'll do. Yeah, did a similar route yesterday, and I think if I came out left at the hotel I would have come through this way anyway. Lovely houses around here. So let's go down this way and see what's happening. There's no rush on this tour. There's really low mileage every day, and that was very much by design. So just wanted to have some fun, just get out of the house, get used to the bike a little bit more, and enjoy myself rather than trying to cover massive miles. So I can afford to take my time a little bit and dawdle around and see what I see, which is quite nice. I think the coast, or is here. Yep, sea view. Looks like it's just there. All the bingo stores, and I'm sure fish and chip shops and arcades will be around here somewhere. And all the B&Bs and apartments as well. Savoy Hotel, no less. Yeah, there we go. There's the amusements. Pleasure Beach. Wow, this place is awesome. Some amusements there as well, actual rides. And there's Spider-Man. So there's the promenade. I didn't miss much. It's the same old stuff. Look at that. What's that? Three fish and chip shops all right next to each other. More arcades. Oh, is that the cinema? It looks like a cinema. I'm giggling, but I like it. It's a proper seaside town. British seaside town, that is, And I remember 10, 11-year-old me loving it. 40-year-old me still loves it too. So, all right, cool. That was good. I'm glad I made the detour just to have a look through, a nosy through. You know what? I've just realised I've not turned on my other cameras. Dear me. to worry. Shall I pull in now and do it? Oh, look at the top. Okay, yeah, I'm going to pull in just a second and turn my cameras on. I can't believe I forgot to turn them on. Not like me at all. Now that going up that little ramp just a moment ago, up onto the sea, has given me the inspiration to find a good spot before the end of this tour by the sea with the bike for a photograph. That will happen. Must happen. Yeah, go in here. Okay, let's get this on. Okay. Bosh, that's better. There we go. And of course now my problem is how to get off this. Didn't think that one through, did I? Morning. There we go, we can get off there. Skegness Fields. Sounds very pleasant. Alright, so first destination, as I've said, is oh, the cow. They do make me smile. Yeah, sorry, first destination today is Cadwell Park, but going through the Lancashire, I think it's Walds, W-A-L-D-S. I don't know if I've pronounced that correctly. So I've decided to go through to there for two reasons. First, never been through that area of natural beauty before, and second, never been to Cadwell Park. So I don't know if I'll be able to get in there, I don't know if I'll be able to get trackside or anything, I don't know. But I thought, why not use it as a way marker, bit of fun, and of course it's a prominent feature on the British Superbike circuit. So well worth a visit, even if it's just a picture outside. So yeah, that hotel, it was okay. I was texting friends this morning and over breakfast, and it's one of those places where I just didn't know, I didn't want to risk how good or bad the breakfast was going to be. I'd rather just find a nicer cafe for good coffee than risk it there. So I went for tea, and I think that sums up my experience there. I think it's a place that thinks it's posher than it actually is, if that makes any sense. So the location of it's great, I think. It's literally on the coast. The views are fantastic. The golf course looks good too. Not that I know anything about golf, but you know, the greens look well kept. They've got great facilities and all that kind of stuff. But inside was all a bit tired, you know. Think Faulty Towers. I know that's a bit of a cliche in itself now, but that's what I got. So you walk in with all this grandeur, but it's all a bit tired, and the receptionist was clearly quite stressed, and was quite short with me when checking in. And checking in was a bit of a mission in itself. So it's one of those, it's a bit of a weird experience. Maybe she was just having a bad day. I don't know. But I thought the room was absolutely acceptable. Having stayed in youth hostels across Scotland and England for that matter, you know, it was no worse than that. So it was a win. Not too bad at all. Like I said, the best thing about that place was the location, and I think the stay there cost me about £50 for bed and breakfast. Yeah, not too shabby. So thank you very much for my stay there. So I think it's going to take me about half an hour or so to get to my first destination today, so not long. And hopefully it will take me off these A roads sooner rather than later. Oh shit, I need to get fuel. Just realised I need to get fuel. Yeah, in fact, let's get that sorted. Yeah, got that sorted. Right, let's fill her up. I'm only on 2 bars. Which I'm sure I'll get a pretty long way on that, but still. The old anxiety would kick in, so it's best sorted out now rather than later. So let's find a petrol station. Yeah, I know, I'm in my reserves. Oh, this is a pretty place. Would you look at this road? Locked out here. Oh wow. This really is a fantastic road. And I only took it to get some fuel. Alrighty, so it should be up here on the left. Wilbury, something like that. Is that it? Look at this. Please be open. It's open. Okay. Arguably the smallest petrol station ever. Oh no, wait. Pete and I did a equally small one in Scotland, just by Loch Lomond. Alright, let's go get some fuel. See you in a little bit. Alright, so that's fuel sorted. Isn't this great? I've got this thing, and I don't know where it's come from, but I really like small, old petrol stations. And I don't know why, but I do. I really like the really old petrol pumps too, and I particularly like old, disused petrol pumps too. Or petrol stations. Something about them, I don't know why. Perhaps they've got a story to tell with all the people that have been through them. But the chap that was in there, a really nice guy. I'll tell you something that was particularly quaint, I guess, was that went in to pay, and he looked at me and smiled and said, well, how much? I had to come back out and read him back the amount, which I thought was lovely. I guess it's that little thing called trust. Can't imagine doing that in the centre of Manchester, going back in and telling the cashier how much it actually is. Anyway, I'm back on to Cadwell Park. Bosh. it's taking a while for the Porsche. It's taking a while for the tank to realise I've got fuel in it. Oh, I did put fuel in, right? Right. Upwards and onwards. That place was great. Totally worth the diversion. There we go. Full tank. Oh, turning right here, are we? Okay. I tell you what, I love those old signs as well. Bit of single track, always good, but gravel in the middle of the road, not so good. Oh wow, that house is derelict. The roof was missing. Wow, those trees have come down from the storms earlier in the year. What a cracking road this is. Oh, I'm enjoying this a lot. Oh yeah, this is good. Thank you. I guess that's the only problem with roads like this is locals will be bombing down them, so you always have to be a bit cautious. Oh, the air smells so fresh. It's not first thing in the morning, you know. Oh, it smells so good. It's one of those things I love about bikes, is being exposed to everything. I think I'm coming back onto the main road now, but that was fantastic. Okay, so coming into a roundabout just now. And when we get there, we'll be turning right. Look at this place, the old chapel. What a beautiful home. Okay, here's a said roundabout and another petrol station. I wonder if those guys would trust me to read out the own fuel. I don't think they would. It's lovely out here. Great morning. What we are, 16 degrees. Really enjoying it. Oh, so I was going to go right there. More time focusing on where I'm going, I think. Never mind. Alright, let's go and do this roundabout one more time. I know what the problem is. I haven't had a coffee yet. Clearly what the problem is. That's what I'm going to stick with. Right, let's try this again, shall we? It's very flat here. I didn't account for that. The landscape is just goes on and on and on. And I thought it would be some more variation in there, but no. Incredibly flat as far as the eye can see. Okay. That's good. Getting off the main drag. Staying on here now for about 9 miles, so let's see where it takes us. Oh wow, oh look at that house, amazing. Oh wow, really pretty, enjoying this a lot. The wind's picked up a lot from yesterday. I've noticed that already. Hopefully it will calm down a little bit. Nothing to write home about, just an observation. See those trees out there? Right in the middle of the field. I don't know if you can see them now. There. Now, I wonder who decided to plant them there and why there? Just randomly in the middle of the field. They must have been there for years. Years and years and years, but it always strikes me just seeing a random collection of trees in the most random of places in the middle of the field. You know, where did that come from? Who made the decision to plant them there? Just a random thought in my head. Thought I'd share with you guys. Oh, big van. Truck. Van? Truck. I am so pleased I've come down this road. I mean, look at it! Stunning! Yeah, this is a good one. This road's for the win. Shame about the white van, but never mind. Incredible. Again, it's the colours, that patchwork quilt effect. Oh wow. Massive shout out, by the way, as I've got this time, while I'm stuck behind Mr. White Van Man, to the bike. It's just been fantastic. Effortless to ride, and fun, most importantly. I've really enjoyed it, and I think I've needed this ride just to gel a bit more with the bike after saying goodbye in February to the adventure. It's been superb, and I'm looking forward to the next day or so to see what it brings with the bike, with Kira. I don't know if you, well, you will. If you watch the part 1 of this series, you would have seen a guy called Connor, which I met yesterday. Last night he commented on one of the videos, which is really nice. But he's going to be taking on the Snake Pass, I think today or tomorrow, with one of his mates, which is fantastic. I hope he enjoys it as much as I do. But I'm sure he will do on that stonking MT7. So if you're watching this one, Connor, have a good one. Oh yeah, the wind's just picked up there. Started to take the bite. Alright, we're making a right in about half a mile. Let's see where that takes us. You can't be that far out, actually. Yeah, we're about 5 minutes away from Cadwell Park. So I just typed in, this time around I just typed in Cadwell Park in the nav5. So I've got no idea if that's going to take me to the Cadwell Park racetrack or if there is another Cadwell Park. We'll soon find out. Okay. Cadwell Park. There we go. Hey! Made it. Oh, that's a shame. No spectators until further notice. But we made it. Is it all shot, mate? All shot? Sorry, fella. Is it shot? Yeah, thought so. No worries. Yeah, cheers, mate. Oh, I think there's a photo opportunity there somewhere.